That was what I believe is called an eventful week. And I think it's only going to get crazier. Because I'll be honest, after dropping points to Leeds, which felt like a loss after Tell decided to overhead kick Ampadu in his own box, I thought it was over. I thought we were done. I thought it was very much a thanks for coming, see you later, we're out of the Premier League. The saxophones were getting louder, the walls were closing in, and I thought that Premier League spot was done. Because I was so sure that West Ham got at least a point at St James's Park. But this time, and only this time, I am happy, proud, delighted to be wrong. So now, with just 2 games to play, we still sit 2 points ahead of the Hammers. And now we just need 1 point from 2 games to stay up. But honestly, this needs to be wrapped up at Stamford Bridge on Tuesday night. Because none of us, not me, not the fans, not the players, the coaches, no one has the stomach to let this go down to the last day. That will be horrific. On Tuesday night, we travel to what is the worst place for us to go to. The worst at Stamford Bridge. Because since 1990, which is 36 years ago, we've had 1 win in the Premier League. 1 win in 36 years at Stamford Bridge. For a little bit of context, we've had 15 permanent managers since that time, and that's without even including their interims either. And yeah, Chelsea haven't been great this season, but nor have we. This seems cliche to say, but this is very much a game where form flies out of the window. Chelsea could literally have not won in 100 games, play their under 14s and start on a 3-goal deficit, and we'd still struggle. So like all of you, I am dreading Tuesday night. But, and this is a massive but, what this game truly represents goes way beyond our Premier League survival. And this could be a genuine catalyst for a culture change. A conversion into something we've been campaigning for years. Because if Spurs can rock up to Stamford Bridge and put on a brave performance, earning the points that we need, without cowering or crumbling under the pressure, I really believe this might actually kickstart something new. But with a squad still so desperate for goal scorers, how do we even do that? It's really hard to analyse Chelsea properly this season. The constant carousel of rotating managers has left them without a real identity, which feels way too familiar. But what we can do is look over how they set up and how they played in their cup final loss to Man City. And the first thing I really want to talk about is how well City used their wingers to target overloads and 1v1s out wide. Because they have elite wingers that caused problems and provided a threat all game, pegging Chelsea's wingbacks back all game. Tottenham, however, possess not even a tenth of that wide threat. So it isn't the players out wide that I want to talk about specifically, it's the space that they left in the middle. Because I really want to focus on Nico O'Reilly and how Chelsea tried to counteract him. Chelsea's back 3 were compact and relatively solid, until the young English fullback started inverting and driving towards them. And with Fofana being asked to track him, this disrupted their whole shape. And this is exactly where I think we could capitalise. Because while neither Porro or Udogie really provide the same threat as O'Reilly does going forward from fullback, it's getting them in the half-space overloads where I think they can be really dangerous. If Chelsea's plan is to continue with the back 3 and have one of the wider centre-backs tracking that inverted fullback, that solid and compact back 3 quickly turns into quite a disjointed 2. And this could see Gallagher and Richarlison, who it will probably be, pick up man-to-man pressing options and really put pressure on their passing centre-backs, as well as being able to make the runs beyond them and really target them in possession. Levi Colwill played under De Zerbi, so limited his passing angles and really putting pressure on him could completely disrupt the way Chelsea want to build up too. And what I really like about our fullbacks in this sort of asymmetric shape is the complete difference in their profiles. While Udogie wants to run through the middle, interchanging with Tel out wide and really ball carry centrally, whereas Porro takes much more of a playmaking role, especially rotating with Palhinha. He picks up those areas centrally in the half spaces, looking to pass, looking to get on the ball and thread balls through or cross to the back post. So on Tuesday night, I really want Pedro Porro to be targeting, getting his crosses away from round about this area here. And listen, the fact Richarlison is our top goal scorer is disgusting. But for this game, I need him to peel off, moving on to one of the shorter, more wider centre-backs. and really asserting himself aerially onto them crosses at the back post. And I really think this is dangerous for us. I think this is how we do it. Is this enough to get the sacred point? I'm not sure. But it's an option that definitely needs to be explored, using Chelsea's excitement and willingness to track that fullback against them. And maybe this is the key to finally getting over our Stamford Bridge fears.